Again! Alright, hopefully we're back here. June 21st, 3:24 p.m. Korean Virisha. Thank you very much for bringing me home, Mr. Nick! You're welcome. I had to come and look into a few things here today. I thought about this a little. If Mystic Maya didn't kill that nice man... She definitely didn't. Yes, of course! Mochiron! But, screw it. Pearl's voice is really messed up. But if she didn't, then someone else did, right? That murderer person. That murderer person. Yes, Pearls. The murderer person. The murderer! You don't need to call it... You know, never mind. Oh, I see. I wonder what's wrong. She seems so sad. Why is she so sad? Sounds like Homer from Oni's Let's Play. Why am I so sad? Today's trial. So, what do you think of seeing your first trial? I was really surprised. I had never seen so many people before. Oh, and Miss Maya looks so small and helpless. Well, mine is already naturally short, so... And then that snobby one with rough boy clothes. Ruffle? She means Francisca. She had such a bad attitude. She acted like she had already decided that Mystic Maya did it. I'm going to tell her what I think of her tomorrow. I wouldn't miss tomorrow's trial for the world. Prosecutors. Why was that woman bullying Mystic Maya? Because Von Karma's daughter is a major bitch. Who's got a whip? Who will whip everybody out of shape. Well, she's the opposite of a lawyer, a prosecutor, so her job is to prove people guilty. They don't care if someone's innocent, all they care about is if they win. That's terrible! But, if she's really a good prosecutor with a heart on the inside, right? There's no one like that. All prosecutors are the same. Well, he might have actually become a good guy, eventually. He being Edgeworth. He? Who are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Is it that person Mr. Maya was talking about? Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, him. Because he helped in a previous case. That was a long time ago. He's not around anymore. Even though it was several months ago. Huh? He clutched onto his foolish pride too fiercely and died for it. Died? Oh, that's too bad. The murderers. By the way. Yes? What is it? You wouldn't happen to know anything about the murderers, would you? Why would I ask a little 8-year-old? Why are you asking me? No, I was just thinking earlier. I didn't see anything. She didn't see anything, huh? Speaking of that, during the murder, where was Pearls and what was she doing? And on top of that, this key. Just when did she pick this up? Pearl's alibi. You frickin' cute little lolicon. I just realized that I never asked what you were doing at the time of the crime. Pearls, where are you and what were you doing when the murder happened? Ah! What I was doing? I wasn't doing anything. She was, wasn't she? She's really bad at lying. You can whisper it to me and we'll tell anyone else, I promise. Yeah, there it is! 2 of them. Ah! I guess you can see through my lie, huh? Yeah, clearly. I can see the Cyclops. I can't lie to you, can I, Mr. Nick? I don't think I have evidence for this, so I actually have to start looking around for shit. Detention Center! June 21st, Detention Center. Visitor room. Why am I still being questioning? She'll probably be done in a bit, so I'll come back later. Go back to the law office. There's nothing in there. This case has had me out of the office most of the time. I can come back tomorrow hoping Maya should be my top priority. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I can't talk to Pearls because this is locked. Because the Cyclops show that she's hiding stuff. June 21st, Fame Manor Meditation Room. It's really empty. The training was supposed to be held today. But I guess it's already over. Okay, so... Winding Way. June 21st, Fame Manor, Winding Way. Looks like there's no one here. And even though the weather's gorgeous, it's raining inside my heart. Is there anything I have to look at? Lots. That's the side room. Looks like a guest can use it. Take a break if they feel tired. A small incinerator. Don't know garbage trucks, so the family has to burn everything. Smelling garbage, small lap. A bit small to walk around. Although the incinerator picks my curiosity. Why does the incinerator pick my curiosity? And this broken urn. It's a really old urn. There's a lot of ashes of a person long dead. It looks like someone with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. June 21st, Fame Manor side room. The bedding is all later today, too. Guess I'll leave them alone for now. Excuse me. Who am I talking to? There's no one here. Small alcove. It's decorated with some pretty flowers. This thing, it's a decorative wooden bear. So doesn't mean it's easy to spot bears here, or for them to spot you. This box! I keep wondering about this box. I'm sure this wasn't here before the murder took place. It looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for clothes. Mostly empty, but a few full pieces of channeling costumes at the bottom. Still blah 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 blah. Gotta go back outside right now. Meditation room. Is there anything inside the channeling chamber? Nada. June 21st. Fame Manor channeling chamber. Looks like Morgan is here too, but she hasn't noticed me yet. What is she doing? It looks like she's talking to a picture. What the? Don't you see? Take a look around. Finally, my chance has come. I've waited for this day for so long. That's right, prepare yourself, dear Misty. What in the... Who's there? Oh, if it isn't Mr. Wright. I'm just curious, but what... That picture you're just looking at. Oh, today was the event, was it not? Good sir, I heard you did well. Huh? Oh, yes, thank you. I am terribly sorry I could not attend the trial today. Please accept my apology. I had a previous engagement as I had to watch over the trainees' trainings today. I get the sense she really doesn't want to talk about that picture. All because the master can't be here with us, you understand. And that is why a lowly branch family member such as myself must do this. Why do I get the feeling that she wants to take care of the main family by getting rid of the successor of the main family? What happened? Have you remembered anything outside of the mirror? No, I told you everything I know already. Were you in this room the whole time Lana might call the police? Yes, of course. I was by Mystic Mind's side the entire time. I performed the spirit severing technique and held her in my arms afterward. You said that yesterday as well. Did anything happen? I'd like to say more did, however, that is all that occurred. I was really hoping for some new info. I suppose nothing happened in the end, good sir. Sorry to have played on your hopes. Can you possibly be more patronizing? Training! So did the students train every day? Yes, absolutely. They were given the day off, the day after the murder, of course. However, and I assume both Miss Maya and Pearls went through the training? Mr. Wright. Ah, yes. Oh, wow. She got real scary real fast. How many times must I tell you before you understand, good sir? They are to be addressed as Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Sorry, I meant Mystic Maya and Mystic Pearl. Wait, I'm sorry, but Mystic Pearl? Isn't that going a bit too far? Next question, please. Oh, man, she's really being a pain in the butt about this. Please remember to watch not what you say, but how you say it, good sir. The Master. So the Master is Maya's mother, right? Misty. She is a brilliant leader. And where is she now? We are not sure. Not sure? About 16 or 17 years ago, Misty failed at channeling a certain spirit, and after that she simply disappeared. I don't believe she will return to this village in any case, and in 4 years' time her name will be forever erased from this village. Erased? A person who has been away from the village for over 20 years is considered dead. Oh, I see. And that is 4 years from now for her. When that happens, a new master will be appointed to corrine the village. And Mystic Maya was supposed to become the next master. However, with this murder, I'm afraid. I must be imagining things, but I thought she was laughing to herself for a second there. Okay, have you seen this? No. 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 Folding screen! There are 6 parts to the crime secret rating. To think that's value treasure of our village, and Mystic Maya were both shot by a gun. Well, that's... Even if it was something that occurred during a channeling, it's an unforgivable act. The key! This is the key to this room. That's right. But why do you have it, good sir? That I'm not telling. Return it at once. I can't. It's evidence after all. I think she knows exactly how important this key is to the murder, but what I'm feeling is getting her feels like I can't describe it. Floor plans, no. The autopsy report, no. Have you seen this gun before? No. This knife. It's the family knife. The costume! This is Mystic Maya's costume, isn't it? It's a shame. I never thought anything like that would happen to her. But we don't know what Maya did. Oh, per Mystic Maya. Do you ever listen to anyone other than yourself? The photo. This is Mystic Maya before I applied the spirit severing technique. This picture was taken without my express permission. I knew allowing a person like her from the Heartland into the country was a bad idea. You do realize the Heartland is a part of this country, right? Huh. This is Mystic Maya. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Nah. Nah. Nada. Noi. Nay. Nothing else for me to do here. Nada. Okay. I don't have any evidence. I don't have much evidence I can do for Pearly Pearl. It looks like I'm gonna have to... Alright, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get ready to pry open this little girl's heart. Take that! Here we go. Here it comes. 2 locks. So medium difficulty. Pearl's alibi. Oh shit! I haven't recovered from that courtroom, so I only got like a few hits left. Pearl, you have to tell me what you're doing when the murder happened, okay? But what if I can't just tell you what happened? Then I'll guess what happened. How does that sound? What? You can do that? You tell me if I get something right. Yes! Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? You were in Winding Way, because that's the first place... Sorry, you were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? Wow! You got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Man, oh man, alright, what's next? Okay, I know what you were doing there. Do you really know the truth? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was Pearls doing in the Winding Way? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I gotta back up. I should investigate and gather more clues before I try again. What the frick was she doing in the Winding Way? Okay, so... It's already been examined. Piece of cloth. It's finally... Probably hit start. Blah, 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 blah. Shoe rack. Outside. Okay, there's gotta be something overlooking, but what? Go to the channeling chamber. What was Pearls doing on the Winding Way? Does it have anything to do with that broken urn over there? Okay, so... Side... nothing here. What am I gonna do? I gotta talk to, what's her name, Morgan Fay, in the channeling chamber first before I do anything else. I've already asked for everything. Gray Turner. How about this person? Oh, this man who wishes to borrow the power spirit. Blah, blah, blah. Mystic Maya, good sir. Yes? When do you take a picture? Blah, 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 blah. Mia Fey. Oh my, I think I may know this person from somewhere. It's Mia. You know Maya's older sister? Oh, yeah, that's who she is. How could you forget the daughter of our master? If memory serves, she became a lawyer, and how splendid for her, don't you think? That soft, kind smile. This kind of smile tells you a pair of devil horns are not too far away. No. Come to think of it, I don't believe I see my child today. Will you happen to know where she is, good sir? No, I wouldn't. Honestly, take one day off from training in this and it's now impossible to make it up. Good sir, I pray you're not teaching her strange, fiendish things in her time off. Oh boy, here comes her anger, and we have such a civil conversation. About yourself, being born within the Fey family, but of weak spiritual power, makes the people of this village look down upon you, you know? I didn't know that, but I will be alright, as long as I have Pearl. I am satisfied because I have my Pearl. Okay, have you... this person. No, you don't know anything. Meeny miny. No. Clara. No. Francisco von Karma. No. Okay, so what if I present evidence? My badge! My everything else! No! I already asked you about the gun and everything else. Okay, so... something tells me I gotta ask Pearl about something. Maybe. What if I present all this stuff? My badge! So that's Laura's secret treasure, huh? I feel like it has a mysterious power, just like my Magatama. Well, I guess I can't let her think she wants on this one. This... no. Okay, this, no. Wait. Do I have to actually speak to Maya? No, Maya's not there. Nobody's here. Did anybody leave a call to my desk? Keep it neat for those rare occasions. No. I'm stuck again. I don't know what to do. I don't want to pull up the walkthrough. Dang it. I don't want to pull the walkthrough. What if I examine everything? Garnetzx is not bored. I can tell he ever looks this way. This is a security camera. Smile, you're on candy camera. Because why not? Ah! I don't know! I don't know what Pearl was doing. Okay, so... I honestly don't know what's what. Forget I'll pull up the walkthrough again! I don't like this. I don't like the walkthrough. Phoenix Wright just for all walkthrough. There we go. Okay, so I gotta pass a certain point. Magatama. We got for Maya this morning. Winding way. Okay, so I gotta pass that part. Magatama to Pearl. Pearl's Magatama secret. Pearl's alibi. Alright, a map will appear, so find out where Pearl is hiding. Okay, and you need to find out where Pearl... So show her the ball you found in the sliding room earlier. What? The ball in the sliding room? There was a ball. Shit. Where was this ball? I don't see a ball. Side. I don't see a frickin' ball. Where the frick is the ball? Detention center, visitor room. Talk to Maya about the trial. Crime village. Okay, what the frick? Show her the black key. She'll say that she found it in the incinerator. Okay, so there's a few things I'm missing. I gotta show Pearl the black key. Ugh. I'm backtracking all the time. Okay, here you go. Look at it! About this key, Pearls. You found it on the day of the murder, right? Yes, now, or as if you found the key, this is very important. So, please tell me, Pearls, where you find this? I found it in the incinerator. Alright, finally I can get rid of this walkthrough. The incinerator. She's talking about the one in the garden? The door is on it with a little open, so I took a peek. When was that? It was after the channeling, when everyone was in a panic. Mr. Nick? Yes? Are you going to tell my mother? Huh? You mean tell Morgan what you did? Yes, if she finds out that I was playing in the leftover trash, I'll get a spanking. Shit. Ah, gotcha. Let's keep that a secret from her then, alright? The incinerator, huh? Sounds like a good place to search next. Okay, so finally, I can go to the incinerator in the Winding Way. Here we go. The matter, there's someone by the incinerator. Oh, looks like they've noticed me. And are now running up to speed towards me. Oh, hey! Huff, huff. Like, huff, you're the dentist guy. Someone should slap her in the face. Actually, it's Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Nice to meet you again. Oh, like real swaps. So it's like my turn. It's nice to meet you too. So what's up? You're all out of breath. Like, huh? Oh, like, you mean, like, I'm just totally happy and, like, totally excited to be here. Excited? Like, I mean, there are so many things to, like, see. It's, like, the real deal here. Immediately. For example, like the urn over there, do you know, like, about it? All I see is an old cracked piece of pottery. Alright. This is different. I didn't notice this cloth here. That's right. Pearl said she found the incinerator key. I guess I should take a look for myself. This is for Maya's costume. There's blood on it, a tiny bit, but still. Cloth scrap added to the court record. Unburned remains found inside the garden incinerator. Small amounts of blood found on it. Huh. Someone tried to burn this. And this key was also found in there. I get the feeling this incinerator played a crucial part in this murder. Huh. She said something about the urn. What about the urn? The secret urn. Is there some sort of legend connected with that urn? Like, yeah, it's like this village's treasure. Huh? Didn't know that. And like, it's sealed inside that urn. What are you talking about? Like, you know, Amy Faye's spirit. Amy? Amy Faye? Who's that? Like, geez, Mr. Smith, get with the program. Everyone knows that the lady that found the crane channeling technique was Mystic Amy. If that's the case, then why does it say I am? Watashi wa Ami-san. You don't have to get upset with me. So, like, as long as her spirit, like, lives in that urn, the spiritual power of the Faye family will stick around, like, isn't that totally romantic? Romantic, huh? Yeah, that really is a bird. Could be a vital clue. What happened? I want to ask you about the murder. Murder? Dr. Graves, remember? As if there is another one. Oh, that one. Like, you should have said that in the first place. So, like, I totally don't know anything because I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Well, that's not much help. Do you notice anything at all? Come on, what a total bore. I, like, totally have nothing to do with this, like, murder thing. Oh, you... Oh, yeah, you introduced Dr. Gray to Kurt Village. No relation, sure. Even if you were only acquaintances, that still means you knew him. Furthermore, your sister, who died in an accident, was a nurse at the clinic. Traffic accident? Alright, then why don't you tell me about your sister's fatal accident? Like, why? You think, like, it's got something to do with, like, the murder? I don't know yet, but I'm trying to chase down every lead I can. She knows. Yeah, she knows. Cyclops! Like, what is it? Looks like I'm gonna need something to pry our mouth open on this one. Ah! Two people not talking! Gang! This urn! So there's a spear in this urn. Let's see if there's a bunch of cracks. But I guess that maybe the spirit would lived in the space between the cracks. Looks like some... I am. Huh? Weird. Secret urn added to the court record. Okay. Have I examined everything? I believe I have. Okay, I'm just thinking, like, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? I know this says Korean Village, but seems incredibly convenient. Yeah. I don't know. Detention center. Okay, finally we get to speak to Maya. Rivers. Hey Nick, I've been waiting. She looks so helpless. So, how was it? What do you find out? Well, I found a few things. Is it bad that you can't even look me in the eye? I just need a little more time. It'll come together by tomorrow, I promise. I'm sorry, Nick. Every time I see you, all I do is cause trouble. Okay, you're gonna... Today's trial. So how was it? Today's trial, I mean. You were fantastic, Nick. Every time I thought our goose was cooked, man, she'd turn it all around. I bet it would make a great Hollywood movie. It already turned into a game, so that's where it is. Don't be silly. We have to concentrate on the trial or we're gonna win this, Maya. Thanks a lot, really. Hey, Nick, the person who shot Dr. Gray wasn't me, was it? Of course not. You're completely innocent. If that were true, then I'd be really happy. But there wasn't anyone else in that room with the two of us, right? Well, did you check up on the folder screen? I took a quick glance, but there wasn't anyone there. That's exactly what Lotta said, too. Not guilty. Nick? Yeah? Why do you believe in me? Why do you think I didn't kill Dr. Gray? Because of something Nia told me. My sis? What did she tell you? She said that spirit mediums can't have dreams. When you're channeling, it's impossible for you to dream because your soul leaves you. Now that you mention it, wait, then I really am. You are not the real murderer. I think that maybe before you even called the spirit, you were drugged. Drugged? I think this was planned from the very beginning, and you were set up to take the blame for killing Dr. Gray. That's wrong. I want to ask you something about Pearls. Pearly? What about her? No matter what I try, she won't answer me. I want to know what she was doing at the time of the murder. Huh? Wait, Nick, you don't think she did it, did you? No, nothing like that. She'd never do anything like that. You hear me? Never! She's a great kid and really cute and really great and cute. And that's all you ever have to say about Pearls. I didn't even think she was the murderer. But she's definitely hiding something. You were with her on the day, right? Yeah, the two of us. We're playing with a ball. A ball, huh? Sounds like a dead end to me. The ball. So, about this ball, it's nothing really special, it's just a plain old ball. I think she was playing with it when I started the challenge job that day. Pearly really loves to play with that ball. She loves to play with that ball, huh? When she wants to get it, she always climbs right into the clothing box. The clothing box? Yeah. Pearly's always hiding in there. You know what? You know, the side room? There's a clothing box in there. It's really big, so once you see it, I'm sure you'll know what I'm talking about. The clothing box in the side room, huh? Really? There's Pretty Pearl. There's Lotta! Ah! There she goes. Hey, wait, please, Lotta! She ran off to the manor. Okay, Lotta. June 21st, Fame Manor Meditation Room. Lotta. Ah! Hey, I'm telling you, quit following me, you hear? I'm worth a piece of trash. You lay eyes on me and they'll turn to dust. Where'd she go? The Winding Way? The side room. June 21st, Fame Manor side room. I'm pretty sure I saw Lotta running in this direction, but it doesn't look like she's here. There's the ball I was looking for. It's Pearl's ball. Mia said it's always kept in a closing box. So then, what is it doing on the floor? She was playing with it at the time of the murder, seems. It's a clothing box where Pearl's ball is usually kept. I wonder what's inside. Ah! What? What are you doing in there? What are you thinking? I'm a bad person, just another human trash I need a hole to crawl into. So you crawled into this closing box because there wasn't a hole to crawl into? Oh man, huh? There's a small hole in this clothing box. And it's about 8 inches off the ground. That's the same height as the hole in the folding screen. Then could this... Why? Why? This clothing box where Pearl keeps her ball. I felt my soul take off for a second when Lotta jumped out at me. Just big enough to fit a grown adult. Well, if she can call it an adult. Okay, so I think I have enough evidence. June 21st. Oh, Mr. Nick, that person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Ah, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you. Going on a trip to find myself, so don't try to bother and find me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Okay. I think we all know what we're here for, is to get into Pearls. Not like that. Alright, that's still there, and this is coming... Take that! Okay. 2 locks. Medium. Difficulty. Pearl, you have to tell me what you're doing when the murder happened, okay? What if I can't tell? Then I'll guess what'll happen. How does it sound? What? You can't... You can do that? Tell me... You'll tell me if I guess something right, won't you? Yes. Now, when the murder was taking place, you were here, right? Winding Way. Here! You were here, weren't you? Weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? Wow! You got it! So, do you think you can tell me now? I'm sorry, not yet. Oh, man, Alright, what's next? Okay, I think I know what you were doing here. Do you really know that much? Well, I'm a lawyer, you know. Now, what was Pearl doing in the Winding Way? She was playing with her ball. Take that! You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How do you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then? Something happened, huh? Something really bad. Gulp! What do you mean something... No, nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, this happened. What? Chipped and cracked all over. She broke the urn. Take that! She broke the urn. This urn. It's a village treasure, right? Ah! And the spirit of the founder of the crying technique is still in here, is it? Yes? What's this? It's all cracked over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? Heck! The ball smacked into it and you knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye this time. But it's strange that lock hasn't broken yet. It's really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's old, it's not that weird, so it has a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? How can you tell that the urn has been broken? How can I tell it was broken? Shit. I don't have an answer to that. Okay, because you are looking for this? I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but... So I figured. Do you want to try again? Yeah, sure, if I can get a think about it. The thing I'm missing must have something to do with what's written on that urn. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Because... the name is written wrong. It's supposed to be Amy. But the urn says I am, so there you go! I'm sorry, why? It was broken! The name is rearranged! Why? You wanna try again? Frickin' hell! How do I know? How am I supposed to know? Walk through. It's the thing I'm missing. Must have something to do with what's written on the urn. How can you tell that urn has been broken? I'm gonna pull out just for a second. I don't know. Okay, so I have to have evidence that says that the urn was in a perfect condition at some point. Alright, so... okay, what if I can break open... okay, you know what? Save it for now, because I'm really having a head scratcher at the moment. I feel I gotta have evidence that says the urn looked different before it was now. It's old. How do you know it's not broken? What if I break open Innie or Minnie? Innie. How student researching? All right, let's see if I can break her open. Take that. 2 locks. Can I do it? Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So like Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And that's all I have to say about it. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like you... what do you totally got on mind? Her? Oh wow, so like that person had a car accident too? You can't tell me like how the person... besides, like I'm a Colt fan and I'm an ambulance chaser like you. Ah! I gotta pull out because I'm wasting too much energy. What am I supposed to do? Okay, fine. Click. Let's see. Earn. Ball. Here's the ball. Okay, ball, find out pearl has in the clothing box. So, what was I supposed to submit? Detention center, visitor room, examine the ball. Clothing box now gets added to the record, head back to notation. We're in here. Okay, so ask Pearl about her alibi, come back to the manor, killing about her alibi, unlock that freaking no secret. When Pearl asks you how to know, show her Amy's. Oh, what? Show her Amy Faye's profile. What? Oh, they're. Oh! Fine. You know what? This game got a little more complicated. I frigged up. Badly. This game is a little bit harder than the first one. The first one was easy enough to get. This one is harder. You know, tell me. You can do that, tell me. Alright, I got a lucky guess. This one again. Alright. The first one was Winding Way. Okay, sorry. I'm a lawyer. What was Pearl's doing? You were playing with the ball. Submit the ball. Got rid of the lock, but you're not gonna let up because you're gonna play dumb. What do you mean? This is it. While you're spelling, this is what happened to your ball. The sacred urn. This urn is a village treasure, right? Yes. It's all cracked up. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? This ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd really get mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. The old urn, I guess. The soul is not... It's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Because of Amy Faye. Take that! Finally! Who started the Korean channeling technique? Huh? Oh, it was Mystic Amy. That's right, and how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought I saw a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn, and that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn, and made a mistake in the spelling when they put it back together. So you have to show the profile picture in order to get her to talk. Finally! I don't like... Ooh. So you recover your bar after making a successful unlock. Nice! Pearl's alibi. Around when Mystic Maya started channeling on that day, I was playing on the Winding Way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yes, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Amy's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. That reminds me of a Merry Melodies episode where, like, the zoo, where this guy kept poking the line to piss it off, and every time he got caught, he was like, I'm a bad boy, and he walks away in shame. And that was just really over the top cheesy. Bad child. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so you thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. Yes. The sacred urn. I found some glue and brought it into the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the Winding Way? Yes. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So, about how long did it take you? It must have been a nasty repair job. Yes, it might be strong in spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. So when I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's when Lana and I were come back inside after reporting the murder. When I saw that, I packed everything up in a hurry. And, Mr. Nick? What is it, Pearls? I'm going to get banished, aren't I? I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Amy's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done and a happy resolution. Phew! Broken by Pearl for the murder under repair in the hallway until police came. Huh. I think there is one important thing that she said. Nobody came by? Okay. So, blah, 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 talking to Lana. I was gonna forgive her now. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Corain Village. There it is. Corain Village. Phew, I think I've found out everything I can, but I can't see how it all adds up. Heh, heh. And is Miss Enemy be her just coincidence? Hey, mister! How's that the spirit Dr. Gray just wanted to call happened to that nurse? And that nurse turned out to be Annie's sister. It's too convenient. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you! I wish I knew a little more about Annie, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it! You can't be bothered to look over trash like me, is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah! Lana! Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, though I couldn't understand a word. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be finding my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing whatever it is, what you're doing here? Well, yeah, see? Well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. So why are you running around doing stuff? Today's trial. Look, I'm real dang sorry about today. When I got all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt mine really badly, Lana. I don't suppose you can forgive a gal like me? Do it. Well, I guess I can. You did help my eye out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Ah, thank goodness. I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, lot of heart at your service. I'll share with you all the dirt I dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't y'all be surprised. I'll give you all this info for free. Lada's not taking money? Now I know this one's on an alien clone. The murder, if Maya is not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lada? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean any meanie? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? That Granny, you and we were all together that whole time? So Lada suspects Innie, which means she might have already found out some info about our mysterious Innie. Really? Do I present stuff? Nope, don't know nothing. Newspaper clipping. But this clipping. Now you listen here, boy, and listen good. You can't go looking at such an old piece of paper, ya hear? People's got eyes in the front side. You know why? So they can see in front of themselves, not behind. So how about it? You feeling my energy? Nope, not an electron. Nope. 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 Okay, so are you gonna talk about what happened? Okay, so Lada suspects Innie, and yeah, I looked at the walkthrough for a second, so I'm gonna close it down. Hold on a second. Okay, so what if I submit Innie's profile? Okay. Boink! There you go. Yeah, that's Innie Meanie, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this girl. Yeah, I know. Actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. I also heard that Innie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to Corain Village. You don't say. That's one sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell you more info about her? Yes, please. Speaking of Innie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha ha ha, it'll cost you, and it'll cost you a lot. Oh, silly. Here I thought free meant no money necessary. That girl was hospitalized about a half a year ago. Hospitalized? But why? Well, heck, you can go find out on your own, huh? Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe. What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was going to be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Ugh. Well, that's the way a gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, don't blame on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. Better go to check out this hottie clinic. The hottie clinic. Why is it called hottie clinic? June 21st, hottie clinic reception. So, this is where Innie was hospitalized. Yes, are you here to visit a patient, yes, are you the doctor here? Yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Ho ho. Why does he keep scratching himself? I don't think I'd be speaking with the director himself. Yes, so what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Innie. Miss Innie? Yes, Oh, her. It's too bad. I'll tell you something, that girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be bringing it up. Again, come back. It's back to your room with you. Sweetum, calm down. Don't be harsh with to an old man like me. Don't you dare start that Sweetum thing with me! If you don't behave, you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think nurses could be this direct or forceful towards their boss. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Yes, yes. Yes, Don't, yes me, who in the world are you? I'm Dr. Hottie. Ho ho! The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity only person I can talk to is this guy. Ugh. I don't know. Does he know stuff? So what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff. Well, I don't exactly know or particularly care about the details. Ho ho. Yes, what is it to look for? Yes, there's a real big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients there, You do surgeries here yet? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems. Yes, it seems that way. Why is he scratching himself all the time? Eeny Money, what do you know about Miss Eeny Money? Now you're talking. Yes, that girl, she was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital, is you here? What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad, really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no. You see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say with a happy face on your smile, Mr. Director? See, there's a thing about how doctors are to talk about patient stuff. It's all in the TV shows, too. You've seen them, right? Yes. Never going to get him to unzip those broken zipper lip teeth at this rate. There's got to be something I can show this old coot. Like what? What am I going to show him? My badge, for starters? What's this? I'm a lawyer right now. I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What's with the angry face? Violence is the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you on a little secret. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real doctor. I kinda knew it. You don't need to explain that one to me. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic, see, and this place walking with Dictionpedia. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is in young, silky smooth, hottie patients. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. Yeah, how about you keep that kind of information yourself? Oh, ho. Anyway, you want to know the little Miss Innie Minnie, right? Little Miss Innie Minnie? That girl. I remember her specialty. Well, really specially. Okay, tell me. Please tell me what you know about Miss Innie. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, she's right. She was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those urgency cases. Why? What was she ill with? Ill? Nah, she was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see that. It was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, alright. Yes, it was an accident. They're scary. Yes, cars. Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swear it was all in the papers. Yeah, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? The operation. Just now you mentioned something about a big operation. What are you talking about? Miss Innie's operation? Yes, Miss Innie's. That. Well, one heck of an accident. Yes, her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really bad? It was a good thing Miss Innie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? That girl, she had gotten her license. So she happened to have a license photo of her. Yes. Oh, see, I got her picture as a way to remember. Yes. Look, swiped. Breach of ethics? So wait, what a pretty girl had her. I bet she has a lot of pictures of herself. Sure. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. Precious. You goddamn golem ripoff! What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably just got burned up along with the car. Yes. Annie's photo of her driver's license. Director Heidi's treasured position. The accident. So you looked up information on Indy's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes. Hold on, I'll get that for you. The article. I mean, you have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something might come up, so... Obsessive to the max, but I bet I could learn a lot about how to stay on the lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Indy was in the passenger seat. Passenger seat? Passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Indy fought through the door and finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can all read about the details in the article. Yes. Newspaper clipping 2, updating the court record. A new clue! I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Annie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes, so how was it? It was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, well, then I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Annie I said hi, okay? Yes. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Okay, it's definitely time to leave. It's time to skedaddle. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ow. Yeah, so earlier the old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She says she had something to tell them. Things are sure getting interesting. What did Morgan say? But honestly, I'll tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see that it's turned into a murder. That's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Hey, really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in this world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yep, right now the master is a medium... This medium named Missy Faye, but the other one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master. Do you know where the Innie is, Lotta? Yeah, sir, not too long ago. She's hanging around the garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I got the whole list of things only she can clear up for me. So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter? Turns out that old bat is Missy Faye's older sister. Oh. They say the older sister is usually done with one with more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny hid the air loss to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the town folk turn against her, so I heard said all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. The plot thickens. Interesting. I should check it out. Yes. I gotta check a couple things. And then I gotta go. I gotta go. After proceeding, blah 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 blah. Nitro Booster's private cave. What the frack? Okay. Now move on to meditation room. Okay, something tells me I got enough evidence to talk to Innie. June 21st, Free Manor went away. Hey, like I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. Like, what's with that scary look on your face? You'll see in a second. Soup! This. Take that! I will pry the truth from her mouth and rip it open, one way or another. Oh my god, it's the airhead! Please tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Like, whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh, yeah. So, like, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep, and that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. And he just asked whose accident. Which means she must know something about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident? Like you got someone in mind? Yours. There we go! Oh, I got it. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was in, like, an accident? I guess I can, because... There's about a car accident, two women car crash. Miss Amy holds interview about crash. I was, like, totally tired, dropped off to sleep, there was a crash, and I woke up in the sea of flames. But I opened the door and I got out. So, there's the evidence that says this airhead was in a car crash. So, take that! Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Innie Minnie holds interview about crash. Ah! Suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to the hospital, correct? Like, wait! What now? That's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name, but she's totally not me. My name's Innie Minnie. It's, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Okay. How do you search your position? Your sister's name, Minnie Money, is in here, too. Am I the only one on here? Yes. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally, like, getting goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Like, so, like, now what? Like, do you have something that says I was hospitalized? Yes. Take that! This is your proof. Like, what's the picture supposed to mean? Where is Miney Mo? I don't know. Like, Innie Miney... Like, the names are just a play on Innie Minnie Miney Mo, Mimi Miney, and Innie Miney. But, we died in a car accident, it was Innie's older sister. But there's really something off about these two. When you see the entire case, you'll know what's going on. I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. So, there was a certain patient, he was quite a fan. As a memento, you say he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! So you know about it. Now you're ready to tell me about the accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so, like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's, like, totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at the article. It says that one little woman died, correct? And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose the woman who died in the accident could be... this one? Take that! I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi, you're riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when the accident occurred, making it one and the same. Here we go, got it. I broke the lock open. Is this like a detective game? Yes. And I got a full bar so I can make more mistakes if I want, but I don't feel like making mistakes. Traffic accident. Yeah, I was riding. You were? Riding in the car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. So she's guilty? We're gonna find out. And then, it happened. At that time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger's side door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke, I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Gray. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Annie a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Ha ha ha, seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But, whoops, what? I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ah, shit, I skipped the text. Ha ha ha! Shit, now what? Did I frig up? Frigged up. Oh, well, never mind. June 21st, Crime Village. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone! Ow. Hey, hold on. Okay, pal, I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please, let me go too! No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But, don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Detective, do not upset me further. Ah, sorry. Poor Gumshoe being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. What happened? Morgan. Mother, this has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything. I'm terrible at this. Maya. Mr. Nick. What about Mr. Maya? The geisha is back. Yes, she is. And she is probably going to testify in court tomorrow. Ah! She'll be alright. I think I've got enough evidence. Mr. Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you all alone here either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. This cute little lollygone doll girl is unnecessary. The lolicon! The lolicon! No, I'm not getting pedophilia vibes. I don't go for that. At least someone in the audience know I don't go for little girls. And that person knows exactly. Lolita! And that person knows full well I'm not into little girls. Because this one's a big girl. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Speaking of big girls, Mia. So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now, I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. Me? Yes. Yes, I'm talking about you, Star! If memory serves, Mia had a few psycholocks of her own. I should probably break it open. Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. Sure, I welcome you to try. Okay! I will try. Very hard. And I know what to do. Take! Come on, Phoenix, we don't have time to look at things like that. We need to find everything. Talk, murder. Mia, yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murder, I mean. She does know. What about me? 3 locks! Hard difficulty. Why? Do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see it. It looks like it's time for me to... It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, and I bet all the wits against Mia. Gulp. Tomorrow's trial, there's still a whole slew of questions for you to answer before the trial tomorrow. You mean like how you did the real murder, get into the room and kill Dr. Gray? Yes. Also, when did the murder enter the channeling chamber? You guys were all standing around in the front room after the channeling started, which means the murderer must have gone into that room before the channeling. That's what I think in any case. But Maya's already said there wasn't anyone else in there. That's true. But if we can't figure out the murderer's movements, we're stuck in like a beached whale. Brain channeling technique. I never thought I'd see this day. Are you actually asking me about spirit channeling? This case is all about spirit channeling. Because as you can see right now, for anybody who doesn't know, including Star, Maya is channeling Mia, which makes her look a whole lot different from this into this. So that's what Maya's channeling. The whole entire appearance changes and everything. In this game, spirit channeling exists and people change their appearances and somehow supernatural things exist. Feel like I don't understand a thing about it. Well, that's only natural. After all, spirit channeling is exactly an everyday thing, is it? Yeah, I guess you're right. The power to change your physical appearance in the person you're calling was something our ancestor Mystic Gammy Faye acquired. That I've heard that name before. The Faye family was originally a family known for its service to the gods. When Mystic Mammy... That is awesome! When Mystic Mammy was born, she was given a certain faith through her name. Because, you see, she was named after one of the Buddhas of Buddhism, Amitabha. Because, for some odd reason, the religions in Japan are branched off of Buddhism, so, of course, Buddhism will have something in there. To this day, her soul is still sealed in the Kyoranean secret urn. It usually sits in the wingway and has her name written on it. Yeah. Aw, come on, Phoenix, it's just a fairy tale. You're saying that me being able to see you is just a fairy tale, too? Alright. Let's see if I can do this. Do I have the momentum to do it? Also, my messages go through delayed. Yes. Take that! Through! Alright, I want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can break these locks. The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, is that right? Yes. Alright, then show me you think I'm protecting. Okay. Are you close to figuring it out? So I have 3 options. That I have one on my idea. It would have to be close. And it has to be within the Fae family. It's either Maya Fae, Pearl Fae, or Morgan Fae. Because it's not Mia, she's not protecting herself, she's already deceased. One of the 3! I don't know which one. But why would I know in the first place? Because that's the only person who's closely protected. I'm gonna start off with Morgan, so take... Got it! Okay, I got the first one good, so the other 2 were not the correct answer. Morgan Fae, of course. There's no one else you could protect like this, Mia. Ooh, it actually did work. Well done, but... While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. Belong to the phase... This! No! No, you're wrong. Try again. Shit! You're really unforgiving today, and I keep telling you this. Don't take this lightly. Maya's face is on light. Mia's really serious. Now I'm gonna ask you one more time. While the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion on my aunt. Okay, could it be Morgan Fae again? Because she's the Branch family. And she was supposed to become the master. I'm thinking. No! Ah! Really, I'm fearing, keep telling you don't take this lightly. My life is on the line. Shit! What is the answer? I don't know what the answer is. Channeling Prodigy. Show me evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. What type of evidence? I'm thinking. The key! Why? Why would it be the key? Because when the whole thing went down, whenever the 2 suspects went into the room and the door was closed, Morgan was the only one with the key. But that key was later found in an incinerator by Pearls shortly after the murder. So how did the key leave Morgan's possession? That's why! At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key. Or no, well, Maya gave it to... Yeah, Maya. And yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden. You're right. There's one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did this key find its way into the incinerator? And it could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that's... The prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Yeah, any small argument can tear apart a huge series of events. Do you have something other than just a key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Something other than a key to cast suspicion on Morgan. Right before the murder. This! No! Ah! Okay. You have something other than the key to cast suspicion on the man. Okay, I need another piece of evidence. Answer the question properly, or frig up and die. 6 out of 10 tries left. But it hits me 2 at a time, so it's actually 3 out of 3 tries left. Ah! Okay, do you have something other than a key to cast suspicion on Morgan? The murder weapon, small fruit, belong to the vase. This one, I already tried it before, but it didn't work, but I'll try it again. Take! Frig it! Ah! 2 tries left. I don't know. I am at my wit's end. Something other than the key to cast suspicion on Morgan. Pearl was the one that found the key, so... Ah! Not good enough! One more try. So what happens if you can't get it? Well, you retry again with 1 life bar. What? She was playing with it at the time of the murder, seems. Take! Shots! Ah! If you punish yourself anymore, soul will shatter. Please calm down, collect your thoughts, and try again. No, I've made too many mistakes. Okay, let's try again. One more time. Let's get it right this time. Because I don't easily give up. Murder! Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information? Alright, alright, then tell me who you think I'm protecting. Morgan Fay! Morgan Freeman! Morgan Freeman. That was it. Show me evidence that would catch suspicion on my aunt. The key. There we go. You're right. There's only one person who did that. Developing. Your argument's too flimsy. When did the key find its way in the center? It could have happened long after the murder. I'm currently trying to create a schedule. That's good. After I finish this part, I will get to you about that. Someone could have found that key somewhere and dumped it in the incinerator. But that's... The prosecutor will use something as small as shred your case. Do you have something other than the key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Yeah, you found evidence. Was it her? Tick! No! I haven't even said anything yet. You can't pin my hand in murder. Do you have something other than just a key to cast? The close... That's... Oh, I actually did get it! This is another piece of evidence that points to the Morgan as the culprit. Why? So I lucky guessed it. Not a good idea, even though I fricked up so many times. Okay. Why is that? Yay! Okay, let's think for a second. Why is this cloth piece there? It was found in the incinerator the day after the murder. Why is that important? Because the key was also found there, and inside of the garden's incinerator, a small amount of blood is on it. Because Morgan was in charge of taking care of Maya, and if Maya had the key inside the costume, then that means this is the costume that had the key in it. So therefore, Morgan was burning evidence to cover up a plot. The other piece... I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for a spot of bludge. But this piece may not even be from Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling the key was inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were thrown inside the... incinerator! Which means the piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume! But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That's just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes, but why? I don't know why. But there is only one person could have done that. The person who was taking care of my aunt. One more lock. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those 2 pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But I want to know if my aunt is the culprit. Then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? She needed help from somebody else. An outsider. Iska! I actually got it! Oh! And my head hurts so much by thinking about it. Doesn't mean I'm stupid. If I can do calculus, I can do this. Eeny meeny! She's the answer to the final question! She's guilty! Which means that my aunt and Eeny meeny were in cahoots! Ooh. Ah! Ah! The murderer is Eeny Meeny. But not Miny Mo, because that would be really stupid, don't you know? Something's been bothering me all the time. This crime is something no normal person can carry out. The person would have known a lot about the fate matter in the village to do with this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eeny Meeny was involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan Fay... No, why would Eeny want to kill Dr. Gray? She was a victim in a crash. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? I have an idea. It's because Morgan Fay is part of a branch family in this game of the Fay family, which are not successors. Somehow getting rid of Maya, who's channeling the victim, who is supposedly deceased, would be a cover-up scheme? What? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to figure that one out myself. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eeny. Maya doesn't have a clue either. Mia. Well then, there's only one possibility, huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she do it in such an underhand fashion? Because Mother, she's the only one who holds the key to this. Mother, who's mine? Don't be silly, mine, of course, Missy Fay. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Can I do it? Can I be smart enough to figure this out? I think I can handle it. Wait, I missed it. What happened? I somehow got the last one. It was Eeny Meeny. She might be behind it all. Part 4. Trial. June 22nd, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. There's Maya in her normal fashion, not channeling Mia. Nick? Yeah. Did you know that Von Karma's daughter is only 18, just like me? I knew it! That bitch was guilty! Yeah, why? I was just thinking about how strong she is. Oh yeah, the prosecutor. Franziska Von Karma, age 18. Became a prosecutor in Germany at the age of 13. Let that sink in for a second. How? A prodigy who's never known defeat. This bitch is gonna give me a hard time in court. How strong she is. I mean, she's been in Germany all this time all by herself, and she's so grown up. Yeah, and I'm sure she felt a lot of pressure from her father's reputation. Your face, Lamau! And then you look at me, and, well, I'm the daughter of the master, but I'm still just a little girl. That sounds like an 80s song that David Bowie would make. I'm just a little girl. Yeah. And on top of that, I'm the suspect in the murder trial. But I think you're really strong too, Maya, for all you've gone through. Good morning! You lolicon! The two of you look like you're doing well today. I'm happy for you. Hey, morning, Pearl. You'll be safe today, Mystic Maya. Huh? What do you mean? My mother is coming today to show her support. Yeah, that's right. Pearly? Hey, Pearls. Yes, Mr. Nick? Do you think you could do me a big favor? Could you channel Mia today, too? Huh? I was sort of hoping to sit in the audience today and watch. Please, it's very important to me. I don't feel confident enough without her help. Mr. Nick, that's enough! You can't show weakness in front of the person you love! Actually, you can, because it is okay to show weakness to the person you love. Because someone else who is watching, who knows me, knows I show a lot of weakness. Pearly, not this again. Please, can you do this for us, Perlos? Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it for Mr. Maya's sake. See you later then. I'll leave you to your alone time. Phew, thank goodness. Nick, this way. Perlos won't be able to see today's trial. What do you mean? What's going on? June 22nd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Afraid to say who I am? You want me to say it? Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Let's start it already. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I look forward to tonight's news with great joy. The image of your defeated face will be transmitted all over the world. All over the world, huh? Sounds like you made quite a name for yourself, Phoenix. Don't be foolish, you foolish fool, wearing the foolishly foolish clothes. The famous one is me. I'm the prodigy who has never lost a case since becoming a prosecutor 5 years ago. Wait. You are 18... Yeah, that was 5 years ago, never mind. Oh, she brought a whip to court! Oh, shit! Naturally, the world's eyes are on me as I conduct my first trial in this country. Uh-huh, that's nice, Miss Von Karma. Glad to see you're in such good spirits today, Miss Fey. It's true what they say, women are really scared when they fight. Yes, they are. How would I know? Because I'm trans, and women do fight dirty, no matter what. Now then, a very interesting theory was presented during yesterday's session. That the defendant could have left the channeling chamber, correct? Yes. And this key is proof of that. This key, the only key to the channeling chamber, was not where it should have been. Your Honor, I would like to say one thing before we begin. Alright, let's hear it. The prosecution has determined that from the time of the murder to the time of the arrest, the defendant did indeed leave the room at one point. What? Oh, yes, they do. What? But, Miss Von Karma, then how do you explain this picture? Are you saying that when the person, this picture is not the defendant? I never said that wasn't the defendant. Then what is the meaning of this? What I'm saying is that Maya Fey, after killing the victim, exited the room. And I believe that is when she dropped this key. Can you substantiate your claim? Isn't that what I'm here for? The prosecution would like to call the defendant's aunt, Morgan Fey, to the stand. The most beautiful laugh ever. Just as I expected, Aunt Morgan. Poor Mia, she really seems torn by this. There's a Geisha girl. Witness, name and occupation. My name is Morgan Fey, and I'm a spirit medium in manner of speaking. I'm sorry, but what do you mean in manner of speaking? Ah! I don't think anyone really cares. Now then, after the murder took place, you kept watch over the defendant, correct? Yes, that is correct. You whipped the judge! That should be an instant penalty right there, but no, she's somehow allowed to get away with it. I perform the spirit severing technique on Mystic Maya then. Spirit severing technique? Geisha! A technique to remove a spirit from a body and send it back to the other world, that is. Yes, that is. Oof! You, be quiet. Now, witness, something happened while you were performing this technique, correct? Yes, that is correct. What in the world could have... Mystic Maya, she escaped from the room. What?! And here we come to the heart of the matter. Maya Fey, while in a possessed state, managed to escape from the channeling chamber. Order! 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 Miss Fey, please testify to the court what happened during that time. Your Honor, I'll try my best. I think something just upped the ante on this trial. Witness testimony. Maya's escape. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. I request that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand and she was in a daze. Then, quite suddenly, she thrusted me away from herself and escaped the room. With great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. What, like a frickin' Attack on Titan technique where you karate chop the neck? Why have you hidden this until now? I did not wish to cause more trouble for Mystic Maya. However, I must correct falsities when they arise. That's right, she was simply correcting a falsity, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why is she making it a point to take a stab at me? Oh wait, never mind. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Maya is very smart and a sly person. It's going to be hard for us to find a crack in her testimony. Cross-examination, Maya's escape. This means every time during a cross-examination, I get to question. After we heard the gunshots, those two broke the door open and entered the chamber. Hold it! Just now, you said those two? Who are those two people you're referring to? I was referring to that foreign lady and yourself, good sir. Lada's not a foreigner, despite how she talks. Oh, is that so? I'm sorry, I simply could not understand her atrocious English. Not to mention, she looked awful. I can already see people in the Heartland gearing up for a riot. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill. There's Facebook. Someone wants me to look on Facebook for a second. Someone does want me to look on. In any case, I've already sent the repair bill to your office, Mr. Wright. Oh, thanks. What do you do after that, Miss Fey? I request that Mr. Wright and the other lady please contact the police. Hold it! Was it really necessary to have two people do something simple as call the police? If there was a possibility of escape, then one of us should have stayed behind. Yes, that is a very good point. I sent it on Discord. I'll look at it. Trying to be social. Amazing cat. Trying to play with the raccoon. Or no. Playing with the raccoon just to be social. Or no, a raccoon is trying to be social, but the cat is like, no, stop trying to be social with me. That is a very good point, and at that time I myself was a little confused. On top of which, there was another. Another that... What, madame? Oh, it's nothing, no need to concern yourself. I want to hear the end of that sentence. Question further. There was another reason you wanted us both out of the room, wasn't there? Please tell me. You must testify. Why did you chase us out of the room? I did not wish for there to be more victims. The lives of both the good sir and the camerawoman may be in danger, is what I thought to myself. Well, this is very noble of you, Miss Fey. This is bad. Now people have a good impression of her and a bad one of us. Looks like she caught us napping. That's my aunt for you. Are you satisfied now, Mr. Wright? Miss Fey, please continue. A pistol was hanging from Mystic Maya's hand, and she was in a daze. Hold it! So what? During your investigation, you stated you struck the defendant on the head, and this strike caused Mr. Maya to lose consciousness. Do you stand by the statement? I'm afraid I don't. The statement I gave you was a lie. But why would you lie about something like that? It is very painful for me to say this, however. The witness was lying to cover for the defendant. She was covering for Maya? Question further. Why was she covering for Maya? Ah, there are still sensors. So, you were covering for the defendant? Well, yes. It was only later that I was informed of what had occurred. That the renegade Mystic Maya had done something very unexpected. Something unexpected, and pray tell, what did she... Oh! This witness didn't and couldn't have seen that happen. If you want to know what this unexpected thing was, there is always later. Yes, very well. Why does it suddenly feel like there's a rock in the pit of my stomach? Now, witness, please continue what happened. Then, quite suddenly, she thrust herself away and escaped from that room. Hold it! Was it really that easy for her to escape from you? I'm ashamed to admit such an answer, however, yes. But you are physically larger and stronger than the defendant. There's no way she could have escaped from you so easily. Have you forgotten already, Mr. Phoenix Wright? What about this picture? Remember that at the time the defendant was not physically Maya Fey. She had the physical build of a nurse. Growing old is such a mysterious thing. Trust me, I know firsthand. Basically, Miss Maya's body was still that of the nurse she had called. But if she had run away, why wouldn't you give chase right away? Well, yes, I would have. However, with great strength, she hit the base of my neck and I fainted for a short while. Hold it! You fainted. I became dizzy and then collapsed onto the floor. How long were you unconscious? I'm not sure. About 10 minutes, perhaps. And the defendant almost certainly went somewhere in that time. Happy witness, elaborate on that point for us. I'm afraid I have no knowledge of where she went after that. Hold it! Is that because you were unconscious? Why, yes. Great. Well, now what? I don't know what to question because something else happened and I don't know what. So while you were unconscious, you have absolutely no idea where the defendant went. I think that's obvious, good sir. If that's true, why is she in police custody? Then how can you know for sure that the defendant left the channeling chamber at all? Now that you mention it myself, I have to wonder myself. It's true that the witness was not able to confirm this, but the key word here is this witness. What do you mean by that? It means that she has another witness of her slave. That's what. It looks like Miss Von Karma is ready to move on to her next witness. That's enough. From what I can tell, there is nothing wrong with the witness's testimony. I couldn't see anything wrong with it either. I couldn't find a contradiction. So, it's rock solid. There's nothing I can do. I usually press on everything and look for something that I can use for another part of the testimony, but there's nothing I can look for! It's airtight! There's nothing to press on! And from what she has said, we can establish that Maya Fey did leave the chamber. I hope this isn't going to come back and bite us in the butt. Now, let's take the next logical step and ask, where did the defendant go after leaving the channeling chamber? Yes. That is exact- Eek! Be quiet, you! Now then, what the escapee had done is she had gone to speak with a certain person. She went to speak with someone? Ooh. Who was it? The prosecution calls Miss Eenie Miney, who was sleeping in the side room at the time. Eenie Miney? I think you can see where this is headed. Witness, name and occupation. Okay, so, like, Eenie Miney, I'm, like, researching, like, parapsychology stuff at the, university. She's lying through her teeth, isn't she? What is this parapsychology? Let's see. It's like, I guess most people call it occult stuff. Lamau, the airhead. Yeah, she's gonna take the stand. Even if it's what most people call it, I can't say I understand what it means. Then I suggest you go home and research it yourself. Yes, sir. Now then, Miss Miney. After the murder took place, you spoke with the defendant, Miss Maya Fey. Is this correct? Well, yeah, I guess. If that's the case, then let's hear your testimony. That is all right, isn't it, Your Honor? Yes, sir! For the love of all things good, Your Honor, have some spine for my sake. After the murder. Like, when the channeling started, I was, like, sleeping in the side room. Like, a little later, someone came to my room, like, really suddenly. It was like, oh my god, totally my sister. I, like, hadn't seen her in so long. I was so happy in, like, a sad way. My sister, she, like, told me something, like, totally terrible. Okay, so... Now, hold your horses, young lady. You're saying the person that entered was your sister? Do you mean the defendant, Maya Fey? Really, now, Your Honor. Maya Fey was still in the middle of channeling at that time. Are you saying that the spirit was the spirit of the witness's sister? Yes, Mimi Miney. She was a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. Oh, well, this is... Witness? Like, yeah? In your testimony, you mentioned a terrible thing. Why don't you tell the court what this terrible thing was? I'm sure we'd love to hear about it. Like, do I totally, really, like, have to? Of course, Miss Miney, please. My sister, like, this is what she said to me. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. What? Who was drugged? I was murdered by that person. Wait, who was? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair. Isn't it? Any? Question mark. Flashback. She took her revenge. Are you sure that's what she said? Yes! There you are. Satisfied, Your Honor? I still can't believe it. I still can't believe that spirit would go so far as to use a medium to get revenge. It is a bit hard to swallow. However, all the evidence and testimonies point to this as the truth. So the spirit killed Dr. Gray because she wanted to get revenge for everything. The end. What do you think, Mr. Wright? It certainly seems like all those loose ends are accounted for. This testimony just now, was it all made up? Was it just one huge lie? Is this whip really necessary? According to this game, it is. Alright, save it in case of anything. Was it all one huge lie? Of course it was, Phoenix. Mia, what do you mean? It's well constructed, but that's all it is. But even the most well-spun lies can be undone. Well, we can do it, Phoenix. Let's find those one loose thread and unwind this tapestry of lies. Your Honor, there is room for doubt, so the defense will cross-examine this witness. We believe that the cross-examination will reveal the truth behind this murder. Yet again, the foolish fool spouts out more foolishly foolish drabble. I wonder if you'll make this one more entertaining than the last. Cross-examination after the murder. Like when the channeling started, I was like sleeping in the side room. Hold it! Was that because of your, sesame allergy, was it? Like, that's right. I, think there were sesame seeds, in the lunch they served that day. I had this, premonition that it was gonna be be a CD day. Yes, indeed. I see. Am I the one who missed the boat here? Have you heard of the Mystic Messenger? No. Mystic Messenger? No. Taking a nap. Did something happen while you're sleeping? A little later, someone came into my room, suddenly. Hold it! Just a little later. Do you know the time? Maybe a little before 11, something like that, I think. The autopsy report doesn't state the time. When was the murder? 11 a.m.? Yeah, my stomach is totally ready for, food. No, I think you misunderstood me. It's not asking what time it is now. I meant that what time it was when someone came to you in your room. Oh, so, that's what you meant. You should have been more clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. It's it's really... That's it? Why did you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? Oh my god! Never mind. Witness about this person who entered the side room. You can't recall what time it was. It was oh my god, totally my sister. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure? I guess? You guess. Was it, or was it not your sister who entered? I don't know. You don't know. You made up a story about how she was there. I mean, I totally don't know your sister at all, Mr. Smith. First off, my name is not Mr. Smith. Second, I'm an only child. But more than that, she's managed to mess up the question with her answer. Well, Mr. Wright, the defense rests. Well, that was totally a colossal waste of our time. Now then, witness, how do you feel when you saw the Miss Mimi Miney? I, hadn't seen her in, so long. I was so happy, in a sad way. Happy in, a sad way. How can you be happy in a sad way? How does that work? Hold it! You were happy in a sad way. Yeah, I mean, it was my sister. But wouldn't most people react here with surprise at seeing a dead loved one alive again? That's what I'm thinking. But, like, maybe if it was, like, someone who didn't know about, like, the occult, but, like, I know about the crane channeling technique. The point here is that the witness immediately recognized it was her sister. Yeah, like what she said. Should I drop this line of questioning? No, because it's so freaking vague. So you really didn't think anything strange to this whole encounter? No, like, there wasn't any reason for me to, like, think anything was strange. But, ow! Don't keep badgering her. You know the phrase objection, can you try using that once in a while? Mr. Wright, this question of what the witness felt when she saw her sister, is it really that important? Yes. The whip. It's very important. It is very important, although I haven't quite figured out what it is. Because she said happy in a sad way. She can't figure out what she was feeling. The whip! But I've got to bluff it for now and make it seem like I know what I'm talking about. Alright, Mr. Wright. Mr. Remind me, please amend your statement. Like, okay, I'm, like, totally cool with that. I wasn't, like, scared at all, and her costume looked totally, like, normal. I have this, I know something. I know she's a goddamn liar. How do I know? Because the costume that Maya was wearing when she supposedly was channeling with was covered in blood. So, objection! That was a very well-spun lie, Miss Dini. Her costume was, like, totally normal. No, it wasn't! It was covered in blood, you goddamn liar! What are you babbling about this time, Mr. Phoenix Wright? It's well-constructed, but that's all it is. Stealing my lines now, are you, Phoenix? Miss Miney, may I remind you of what you said? You said that there was nothing strange about your sister's appearance. Like, yeah, and? But I didn't think that's what you were thinking at all. Take a look at this picture. This is the picture of the sister you met. I would think that even you would be surprised if someone appeared before you like this. The blood spray on the costume. Miss Miney, why do you not include the blood you saw in your testimony? If you were really testifying and not lying, you would have noted it right off the bat. Order, Miss Miney, what is the meaning of this? Miss Miney, I'm thinking, don't interrupt me! Ooh, that ape. And what are you stammering about, Your Honor? That witness, her personality did a complete 180 there. Lots of people do that when they get on the stand, though. First of all, calm yourself, witness. Like, I'm sorry, I, didn't mean to snap. LOL! She did mean to snap. Don't you dare pretend to be sorry, you goddamn bitch. Now, hurry up with the testimony. If you please. The judge still looks a little shaken up. A lot of help he's going to be. After the murder, part 2. Can we find another lie? Survey says yes. Like, the siren was, kind of dark, you know? So, the costume is, purple, so the blood totally blended right in. And I persuaded my sister it wasn't, right to do something like that. And then, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. What? Yes, now I see. And you have given us a clear reason for why you didn't notice the blood. You think? Thanks, Gramps. Are you satisfied, Mr. Wright? Alright, I guess not. No. Very well, you may question the witness. I'm not satisfied. I know there's something up about the witness, but I don't know what. But I'm gonna question it anyways. The side room was, kind of dark, you know? Hold it! It was bright outside. How was it dark? Really? Because I thought it was pretty bright inside that room. Don't put your subjective opinions on this court. That's right. Excuse me, how is my statement any more subjective than Miss Miney's? You are such hopeless cause. Witness me, feel free to ignore this trite little man. Okay. I can't breathe. Let me out of here. Laughing! So, the costume is, purple, right? The blood totally blended right in. Hold it! You didn't see the blood. Yeah. But she must have had the gun with her at the time as well. That's, Are you gonna tell me the next thing you didn't notice the gun either? I totally didn't. All I was looking at was, her face. Continue. She didn't notice a gun. And I, like, persuaded my sister it wasn't, like, right to do something like that. Do something like what? Yeah, I didn't allow my last message to go through. Hold it! Do something like what? And what was your sister, Miss Miney, like at the time? Well, she was, like, totally flipped out because she just shot Dr. Gray. But I think she knew she did something really bad. And, like, she said she wanted to go with me to, like, apologize to Miss Morgan. Did Miss Mimi Spirit really say all that to you? Like, yeah. Like, no. And then, like, I took my sister to the channeling chamber. Hold it! Was your sister calm by that time? Like, I guess so. I guess, like, maybe taking her revenge on Dr. Gray, like, made her feel a lot better. I'd like to feel a lot better too, Mr. Phoenix Wright. The sooner the better. Is she with her whip at the ready? And Miss Morgan was the only one in the channeling chamber, you know? May I ask one more thing, Miss Miney? Like, sure. Was there anything you found strange, unusual, or just out of place? Something out of place? Like what do you mean? When you... We're in the side room, no. We're arrived at the crime scene, no. You've seen Miss Morgan Fay. We're going to the crime scene. On your way to the crime scene, did you see anything? I'm talking about when you were going to the channeling chamber, of course. Like, no, nothing strange. She answered rather quickly. Now what? Press harder. Nothing strange. Think harder. I know you can remember something. I, totally can't. Push again. That's not good enough. You have to explain yourself clearly to the court. Do you think Mr. Wright, that whether or not there was something odd of anything... It's... very important. I ask because it is very important. And I'm gonna save it to explain why. Not that I know where I'm going with this. Very well. Miss Miney, if you please include a statement about this in your testimony. Like, I don't get why, but okay. I, didn't see anyone on the way to, the channeling chamber. This is another moment where I'm saying it's another goddamn lie. And why is that? I'll show you why. Because Pearl's ball. She was playing with this at the time of the murder. But it didn't say what. Channeling prodigy with immense spiritual power. I didn't see anyone in the way to the channeling chamber. Pearl was playing... Okay. Let me give you an idea. Let me explain something. So she went from the side room through the Winding Way to the channeling chamber. She would have had to gone through Winding Way to get to the channeling chamber. But we do know that Pearl was playing with the ball on the Winding Way during the murder. So... Objection! It worked. Holy shit, it worked. You say that you didn't see anyone on the way to the channeling chamber. However, that is impossible. What do you mean? I'd like to introduce someone to you. This is Morgan Fay's daughter, Pearl Fay. Interesting, you have a semi-intelligent look in your face. So what about this child? It just so happens that at the time of the murder, Pearl was playing in the center garden. The garden? Yep, which means that anyone walking through the area would have seen her. So, Miss Miney, what do you have to say to that? Ooh. As the court can see, she is a bit of an airhead. Also, she was leading her sister at the time. Do you honestly think she would have noticed a simple child playing? Preposterous. No! It's not preposterous, and I can prove it. What sort of foolish is... There's no way someone walking along the way could not have noticed Pearl. Because of this broken urn. She was broken by Pearl, under repair in the hallway until the police came. Here we go! This urn is my proof. An old cracked clay pot. And what is that going to prove? Do you know why it's cracked? It's because Pearl broke it, that's why. She broke the urn. Yo! Why do I feel like you're about to ruin my beautiful day? Smack. This urn was broken around the time the channeling started. Ah, and Pearl's the one who put it back together. While sitting right in the middle of the Winding Way! What?! Miss Miney? Pearl was there in the Winding Way at the time. She was hard at work putting the pieces of the urn back together, you see? If you couldn't see that while you were walking, I'd have to declare you legally blind. I think I have sufficiently proven one thing, Miss Miney. You are a masterful liar. Mr. Wright, you need to watch what you say. You, the one who needs to watch what she's saying is a witness. So Miss Miney tells the truth. About what? About what? About where you really were at the time of the murder, of course. The witness just testified about that. I feel like I'm gonna have to fill in the blanks. I really feel like I'm gonna have to answer that question. That's right. I was like sleeping in the side room. Can I really believe her? Was she sleeping in the side room? Yeah, I guess so. There's no way... No! Your lies end here. What do you... The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I say that's not possible because there's clearly a contradiction here. A contradiction? Where's this contradiction? It's in her evidence, it's in the evidence, it's in her testimony just now. Earlier in the testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement. And Miss Morgan was the only one in the challenge chamber, you know? It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police. So, what does that have to do with anything? It's very simple. Miss Miney, how do you know that fact? How? I concede that Miss Fay was the only person in the challenge chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by the way of Winding Way. Ah! But, look at the guide map. If you were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one could have used the Winding Way. Yes, that's right, Your Honor, which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Miss Miney, please answer the question. Shit, you're not gonna answer. Don't ask a question off a baseless assumption, if you please. Well, I suppose since you put it on the table, Mr. Phoenix, right? You might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? Now's your chance, Phoenix. Shit, now I have to answer the question! Yeah! The only one who could have killed Dr. Gray was Miss Amy. So now is the time to prove it. Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place? Okay, I got 10 tries at this. Frig up and try again. So I have 5 options here. She was not in the side room. She was not in Winding Way because she would have seen Pearl. No way in the meditation room. Don't know why. Because we couldn't have seen her when she was there in the first place. Last process of elimination is the channeling chamber. So, here we go! Miss Miney was here, of course. What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene? Yep. That's right. Miss Miney was at the crime scene of the crime. Order! 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 That's why that's... Mr. Phoenix, right? Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that's correct. Please explain yourself. Wait. I have an idea. Simple. Miss Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime. I was hiding? Where? Like, where was I hiding? I have an idea. Here! Here, of course. Behind the folding screen? Ah! Don't make me say this again and recall yesterday's testimony. Oh my god, I have to answer another question! There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See, you stupid jerk! Quit being so quick to pin on my slime ball. No, Miss Miney, one is so young you shouldn't be saying, "Shut it, Gramps!" as if you know exactly how old I am. I'm sorry. Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this. This. Why? Because Lotta was able to fit inside of it. So that means Miss Miney was able to fit in it as well. Take that! Miss Miney, how are you able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime? It's very simple. You were hiding inside this box! Ah! That tiny little box, no person can fit in it. Is this good practice for you? What, you like this? You actually like the fact that I'm thinking hard? I like this game. It's interesting. It's very mental. It's got a lot of mental exercise in it. No. Sorry, but your theory has been disproved. Lotta disproved it when she was hiding from me. Yes. But that clothing box was in the siren, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all. That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the siren room the whole time. Nope! It was moved after the murder. Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove what the clothing box was? Yes, I can with some evidence. Yes, I can prove it. And now I present the piece of evidence that'll prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime. How do I know? Because at the scene of the crime, the folding screen was there the whole time. That was not moved. Pay attention that about 8 inches off the ground, there's a small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Now, look at the box. There's a hole that looks like a bullet hole about 8 inches off the ground as well. So at the time of the crime, this box was there. So take that! There we go. Take a look at this clothing box. You're so stupid as if there's any sort of evidence in that old thing. This, what on earth? I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground. A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before? The folding screen. It had the same hole at the same height. That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box was sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray. Ah! Order, order. So what you're saying is... Then, Mr. Phoenix, sorry, what about this picture? Are you saying the person in the photo is Miss Eenie Miney? That is exactly what I am saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. And you wore the medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey. To masquerade as Maya Fey? She had it planned from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client. No, stop! I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix, right, then I have a proposition. This whole idea that witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant and killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do all that by herself. Correct, it's not possible. No, it is possible. Correct, it's not possible. She did have help. Oh, snap! It really is impossible for one person to do this, all the preparations that is. Ow! Need I remind you that foolish receive no mercy? Wait, Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct? What? You can't be serious. Huff, huff. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice. It was Morgan Fey. Because she was able to profit off of it by becoming the next master. Or having Pearl as the next descendant of the Fey clan family branch. Take that! Grr, this person? If it wasn't someone from the crime village, you wouldn't have gotten the costume. And it wasn't from someone in the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use. Morgan Fey, the evil geisha. She was behind it. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier? What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? Grr! Grr! You shot Dr. Gray with your own 2 hands. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in the medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. The Mao! And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of them who had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that to take Maya's place and frame her for the crime. But that's when something unexpected happened. Unexpected? Yes. Dr. Gray was not yet dead. With the last of his strength, he fired the shot at the attacker. And that's why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. Because he shot from low to the ground, hit the box. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and... bang. Shot him point blank in the head. After that, you and the other lady thought to break into that room. Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we were forced away to the channeling chamber. Click. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. Click. And pretended to be Maya Fey. But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through. Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fey chased us out. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Hurry before there are more victims here. Making a schedule is a bit difficult. Don't worry, I'll finish this up. Quickly. What is one supposed to say? This is the real truth behind this murder. Miss Eenie Miney was behind it. Ha! Ha ha ha! Who's that? Laughing at the time of this. Ack! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry, you're still a chance evolving. What is it this time? Miss Von Karma, surely. Of course it was me! Do you really think someone of the Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty? What in the world?! Mr. Phoenix Wright, your argument is flawed in one very crucial area. And that is? If this witness is the real murderer, why would she have go through all this trouble? Huh? Working together in a medium, pretending to be one putting on this whole act? What reason would she have to do such foolish things? Well, that's, yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Okay. What's the motive? Why would she do it the whole time? Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? What is her motive? I'm thinking. 1 year ago, patient died of malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Articles about the car accident. Miss Money is to be believed the one driving the car was her sister Mimi Money, was the nurse at the Gray Surgical Clinic. Accident closed. This is just mere coincidence. It would have to be the newspaper clipping. That's the only piece of evidence I got. Yeah, that's exactly what I say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive. Motive? I can't say she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this! This! Ha! Just as I thought. You were with your silly answers. Just as I thought. Now she's calling me by my full name. You think I get the oh! Actually, did you get it? You think I did this to get revenge on my sister's death? Yes. Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain by yourself. Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? And you wanted to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing? What do you mean by that? Senile, stupid Gramps? I'm, going to explain, so, please listen, okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I, wanted revenge, then wouldn't I have waited this long? And besides, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was, Dr. Gray. It was, a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know? She's back to her airhead persona. What the hell? However, you see... Ow! Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You failed to support your own theory. She's connected somehow! They don't know how! But I need to ask more questions through her testimony. How? You're gonna bow. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there's no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Tis, so many faults, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You should really learn your place. Ah! Oh, my brain hurts! Shit! Grr! What happened? I thought I had her for sure. See, like, it's just that I thought, like I told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie. Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination, Miss Eenie Miny. Hold it! Your Honor, please allow the defense one more minute. Alright, you can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix. Mia, yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But, you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime. Really? Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There is a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And that is the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion. Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. You want to say that you can prove Miss Money had a motive, then why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you prove the reason? Can I really do this? I'm gonna automatically say yes! And then find a reason as to why. Yes! I don't know why! But I will say yes! And find the reason why! I'm totally not confident here, but I must know press down no matter what. That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now. I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Money had a motive. Haha, too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination is already ended after all. Eek! Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What? You're supposed to be on my side. Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. And I don't care if you are my witness, so help me, I will throw you out of my way. No way! Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene. Hey, wait a second! So the prosecution is a little bit on my side. I guess Von Karma cares more about taking me down than getting to the bottom of it. Alright. Checkpoint. I'm gonna wait for your answer. Should I finish this game off right now within the next hour? Or do you want to take a break and play Stardew Valley? That's up to you, Star. I'll let you vote. Break. Continue or take a break. Let me just fix this. I don't know why it's set to the other. Or I suppose we could take a break. Alright, I'm going to end the live stream. So, I will take a break right here thanks to one vote. Be back!